Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SDRL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And right off the bat, a couple just minor updates here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this line here. Yeah, it still pertains to the chart, but it's not really relevant, and it's kind of just in a sloppy spot. So if you want to leave it up there, yeah, it still definitely, pertains, but from the presentation standpoint and not wanting to cause confusion with, a bunch of clutter all over the place of annotations everywhere you look, I want to try to keep this as clean and simple as possible. So first update, though, that needs to be made comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch the video from Friday, hopefully you remember me talking about 29 cents up here as resistance, but now that the price has broken above it, which occurred early this morning, right there, ideally going forward, you want to see the price now stay up above 29 cents. Now, if the price falls below it, is it the end of the world? No, not the end of the world, because you do still have this next area of support down here that I talked about on Friday at 26 cents. But yeah, more so kind of from a preferential perspective. Nobody wants to see the price go all the way back down to 26 cents. It had such a good day today. And sure, if the price were to come down here, I'm sure nobody wants to see any sort of price action like this. But even if it did come down to that level right there, bounce around and then head back up, even at that point in time, that would still give you a nice, overall set of lows where you'd have that low right there, and then these base of lows down there. So from a stair step perspective, these stair steps would still, be very clearly in the upwards direction. So 29 cents, definitely that ideal area of support. As far as levels of resistance, they being the bears have definitely made themselves known. And that is right up here at 36 cents. There's really no ands, if, buts about it. On several occasions, not only today, but, in previous days, you can see the bulls try to get up above it today, try to get up there above it on Friday, and both times just very clearly rejected. I'm not saying 36 cents can't be broken. I'm just saying that according to the story here of the chart, apparently the bulls really are going to need to bring their A game if they're going to get through 36 cents, because it's taking shape to be quite a thorn in the side of the bulls. So that is public enemy number one going into the remainder of the week. So we'll see what happens with it. But all in all, good day, converted a resistance into support. So we'll see if the bulls can eventually convert this resistance into a support. We shall see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.